So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. On behalf of Václav Havel Library, I would like to welcome you on the international conference with the name Human Rights, 25 years after. The conference is organized in honor of the second historical winner of the Václav Havel Human Rights Prize. The winner was announced this Monday in Strasbourg during the General Assembly of Parliamentary Session of the Council of Europe. Just after 1 month, when the selection panel chaired by the President of Council of Europe, Brasser, decided in Prague about 3 finalists from the list of 56 nominations which fulfilled the criteria for the prize. The second Václav Havel Human Rights Prize, which honors outstanding civil society action in defense of human rights, has been awarded to Azerbaijani human rights defender Anar Mammadli. As Mr. Mammadli is currently in prison, his father is with us today, as well his colleague. Marek Antonín Novitsky, member of the prize selection panel, will introduce Asaf Mamadov and Emin Mammadli from Azerbaijan in the first panel. Mr. Mammadli is founder and chairperson of an influential and experienced organization in Azerbaijan to observing elections. Since 2001, his Election Monitoring and Democracy Studies Center has been carrying out independent election monitoring in Azerbaijan. He was arrested in December 2013 of charges of abuse of power and other matters and sentences to 5.5 years in prison this May this year. We have the pleasure to introduce here in Prague a representative of other 2 finalists, which was shortlisted by the selection panel. The B'Tselem Israeli Information Center for Human Rights in Occupied Territories and Malta Jesuit Refugee Service. They will share with us their experience and opinions. Finally, this time we have great opportunity to welcome and to give the floor to the last year winner, dissident and writer Aleš Bělacký, who was not able to be with us last year. Mr. Bělacký came out from the Belarusian prison this summer. I am sure you will appreciate the possibility to listen, discuss and meet all our distinguished guests and today's speakers. Unfortunately, I have to apologize Mustafa Jamilev, who did not arrive to Prague because of his other urgent duties. Our panels will be focused on reflection of the current state of human rights in the world, the origin and role of leaders in free and unfree worlds, human rights situation in Eastern Europe, and the threat of a new division of Europe and of the world. On this place, I would like to express strong solidarity support to Anar Mammadli, but I have to mention here Rasul Jafarov, founder and chairman of the Human Rights Club in Azerbaijan, who was our last year guest at this conference. Unfortunately, Mr. Jafarov has been charged with tax evasion, illegal entrepreneurship and power abuse and sentenced to 3 months of the pre-trial detention. Mr. Jafarov coordinated numerous Azerbaijani civil society activists to advocate human rights and protect them. I hope that public political reforms and guarantees of human rights and democratic values will come soon to their country. I would like to thank our partners, Council of Europe and Charta 77 Foundation, who with Václav Havel Library organized the Václav Havel Human Rights Prize. Thanks belongs to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Czech Republic and Zdeněk and Michaela Bakala Foundation for their support. And Václav and Dagmar Havel Foundation, Vision 97, who host us here in the great space, which Václav Havel and his wife brought back to life from ruins and created here marvelous space named Prague Crossroads, dedicated for meetings and events as we have here today. Finally, my thanks belongs to the team of Václav Havel Library for organizing the conference, to Zuzana Janečková, Klára Binarová, Pavel Hájek, Veronika Brázdilová, Evženie Belanová and others. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a great working day and I hope that Václav Havel, as a symbol of freedom and solidarity, as a human rights activist and writer, and not only, will be a strong source of inspiration and empowerment to your life and life of your friends and families. On the beginning of the conference, I would like to introduce Anne Brasser, the President of the Parliamentary Assembly of Council of Europe, who sent us a video message.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, I am really proud to be the chair of the panel of the Václav Havel Human Rights Prize. And it was also a pleasure for me to work with the panel, to work with the jury. And I'm proud also, as a president of the Parliamentary Assembly, to chair this important Human Rights Prize as a legacy to Václav Havel. Václav Havel, for my generation, is just a symbol of human rights. He was fighting for freedom when freedom was not obvious. And today we must understand that fighting for freedom we have to continue, and that we can't take our freedom, our democracy for granted. And this year I was so proud to be able to give the trophy, to give the diplomas to 3 laureates. And one was the winner, and I would like to congratulate the winner. Unfortunately, I'm not able to be now in Prague, as I have to chair the session of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe. But I think you are going to have a very, very good meeting, and I'm looking forward to see you all again. And I would once again thank the laureates for what they have been doing and encourage them to continue. And they should be an example for all the others all over Europe and above to fight for human rights, because that is the most important. And without the protection of human rights, we are not going to have a democracy. And to have a democracy, we also need the rule of law. And those are the principles of the Council of Europe. Thank you very much, and good luck to all of you.
And now I would like to welcome František Janouch, the chair of the board, Charta 77 Foundation, who is our partner in organizing the Václav Havel Human Rights Prize.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are now handing over, or continuing the ceremony of handing over the second Václav Havel Prize. Let me just use this opportunity to say a few words. It is a book there with correspondence which we exchanged with Václav Havel. It is about 600 pages and over 200 letters. And many of these letters were about some prizes. It was first Tom Stoppard Prize. After it was Jaroslav Seifert Prize when he died. And after he got the Nobel Prize, it was František Kriegel Prize for human courage, and it was finally Tatarka Prize, which is now being delivered in Slovakia. I have forgotten to mention that all these prizes continue to live, and they are yearly delivered, and they have their very solid standing in the Czech Republic. I am very happy that Václav Havel legacy help us to unite things which are difficult to unite. This is a very unique combination that such an official organization as Council of Europe and two human rights organizations agreed together to establish and to fund Václav Havel Prize. And we have made a decision in Strasbourg 2 days ago, after a long discussion, that the prize will go to Anar Mamadli, who is unfortunately, as the first winner, Ales Bialatsky was. And so the prize took in the first year the wife of Ales Bialatsky, and yesterday or the day before yesterday took the prize father of Anar Mamadli. The prize is accompanied with a small trophy which has on the other side written Anar Mamadli Václav Havel Human Rights Prize 2014. We couldn't do this at once in Strasbourg, and this is why I would like to ask Mr. Mamadli, father of the laureate, to come here, and I will give him the prize. Please, if you can. And I do hope very much that even the second prize will have the Ales Bialatsky effect, that your son will be soon released from the prison, as Ales Bialatsky was. Okay, once more. Thank you. Well.